Woo! Welcome back. Oh my gosh, guys, it has been a heck of a couple days, and I don't even know where to begin. So yesterday was on this adventure. We'll leave it at that. And with the boating accident involved, yeah, I lost every gun I own plus a GoPro. Oh my gosh, a little wand thing for the GoPro and my phone. Life is just, it is what it is, guys, but it will not slow me down. I gotta keep going regardless. It's nice, it's cold out here today, not so windy as it was yesterday, but thanks to Ruger, who has sent us this Ruger Max-9. Oh, I'm very thankful for that, simply because we need something to shoot. Let's get going. We got some stuff set up. We have some distances set up that we got with our Vortex rangefinder. Let's just start shooting, baby. Let's start shooting because we need to throw some lead down range, guys. Let's do it. Okay. 10 yards. Let's take a look. Alright, we got 5 right here, 2 to the bullseye, right there in the 9. That's a cutter. That's a 9. Let's move it back to 15. 15, I believe, is right here. Right there. But look. Not too bad for a 3 1/4 inch barrel. Let's take it to 25. That's 27. What? Right there. So not too terribly bad. At 15, we started drifting to the right. Let's go back to 50. Just so we can hear some steel ring. That's it. Gotta hear the gong. 40. On the money. Three for 3. Let's go for 50. Might as well. 50. She is right here. Yep. We're still recording. Miss. Miss again. I wish I could see my impacts, but there we go. Oh, just to the left. I saw that one. There we go. I'll take those last two. Not bad for a 3 1/4 inch barrel. Not too bad at all. At least I don't think it is. We were 3 for 3 at 40, but at 50, we struggled a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not perfect, guys. So, got a lot to talk about. See y'all in a minute. Hey guys, welcome inside. We had to move inside simply because it started to rain out there. And rain and me don't get along very well considering I melt. Sugar melts in the water, guys, but regardless. We moved it inside. This right here is the Ruger Max-9 and it's chambered 9mm, and it's obviously got a cut here for a red dot. It has a nice fiber optic sight up front, and I really do like the sight serrations are very aggressive. And when I'm talking about that, because the Glock 43X, this is what I'll say. I recently had to clean this thing due to a boating accident, and when this thing is slick, it is the sight serrations here just aren't very aggressive, and I kept sliding off because of the sight serrations was just too dang wet, too slick. And I like the fact that these are very aggressive. I really didn't realize how bad the 43X was until I grabbed this guy. I'm like, oh, this has got some great side serrations, which make that charging that slide very, very easy. I will say it comes with 2 magazines. This one here holds 12. This one here, it comes with a flat base plate, but I very easily changed it out. Little pin, boom. Actually, this way, rock it forward, slides off, bring the next one on, hold the spring down. It's very easy to replace. But this one here only holds 10. Then you got one in the chamber, guys. 12 and 1, 10 and 1. Depends on how you want to say it. But regardless, as far as size goes, it is very, very, very close, very similar to the size of a Glock 43X. I think the 43X is just maybe an 1/8 of an inch longer, maybe. Something like that, maybe an 1/8 of an inch longer. But as far as size goes, they are very, very comparable, very, very similar. When you have your mag inside the Ruger X9, sorry, the Ruger Max-9, the grip size is exactly the same at that point in time. I do like the fact it does have a light texture here on the back and on the front, and then all off to where your finger sit. I do like it. I do like a milder grip. I don't like it when they're just too grippy or too much. It just, after a while, it just starts to wear at your fingertips. Kind of like when we were kids, at least when I was a kid, you used to play in the pool, and eventually your toes just get a little, when you're pushing off the wall or playing or walking, your toes just get really sore. Kind of had that sensation in my fingertips. Maybe not as bad as far as long term, but I just don't like it when it's just too much grip on the handle. But regardless, I think the grip on this one is pretty perfect in my mind. I think as far as the gun goes, it shoots very, very well. Man. All right, guys, when we talk about the trigger, just looking at the trigger, you have a good definitive wall there, then you have a little bit of creep, and then boom. Nice little reset, and boom. And what I'm getting on the trigger is about a 6 pound 4 ounces. I also had a 6 pound 8 ounce, so we're gonna say 6.5 pound trigger, but it's actually, it might be just a little less, but regardless, we'll say 6.5 pounds, which I don't think is bad for a factory trigger. For a factory trigger, I don't think it's bad at all. Man, look at that. Not too bad at all. When it comes to taking this thing apart, it is very, very simple. Basically, make sure it's unloaded. You pull the trigger. You pull this little, there's a little, I call it a door, little hatch, whatever you want to call it. You pull this down. Basically, pull the slide back a little bit. You'll see there's a groove in the slide, and you can see the entire pin in its entirety. Then you take a little pin from this side, push that pin out, and then the slide will just come right off, and then you just have a spring barrel, and it's actually very simple to take apart, which I was very, very pleased to see. The gun in general shoots very, very good. We shot rounds from, we started off on the paper target, we started off from 10 yards, we went back to 15, then 25. We were all on paper on all of them. I think when we got to 25, I started drifting to the right a little bit. And then we went back to the 40, it would ping a still at 40, and it would even ping some still at 50. So I think for a pistol that is only it has a very short slide. I know the barrel's 3 1/4, but a very short shooting radius. I think the gun is pretty dang good. And as far as I'm concerned, it's very reliable. As far as what we've done so far with it, we are going to continue to test it. Excuse me. We're going to continue to test it. We're going to continue to put it through the ringer and see what we can do. My goal would be is to probably try to get 500 to 1,000 rounds to it, and then really give you an honest opinion of what I think. As far as we do have another one from Ruger that we're going to be videoing very, very soon. You'll get that one as well. And I would like to try to be somewhere in between 500 to 1,000 rounds, 500 to 1,000 rounds through both of them, so we can give you an adequate evaluation of what I think about the pistol. As far as this gun is concerned, it would fit very easy. Like I usually have a little, I call it a fanny pack. I have one from every stock that I carry that I have my pistol in, and I think that it is very adequate to conceal, whether you have it in a holster on your hip or you have it in a little fanny pack. It is very, very easily concealed, and I do like the fiber optic sights. I do like the side serrations on it. I think that it's very easy to grip. I think the grip on the grip on your the texture on your grip is what I should be saying. The texture here I think is good enough and mild enough that it's not going to just really tear your fingertips up, which I really do like. The one thing I will say is that I think that Ruger did good on this is I have shot one. It's a P365 that's designed for women. It's frustrating me because the 365, to me, there's a huge catch there when it comes to the rack and the slide. This one here is very, very easy. And then the mag release on the 365 is in a horrible position. I can't undo a mag like this. Like that right there, pretty simple. Put on the 365, I could not do that. I was sitting there, I was like, and I couldn't get the mag to release. So I do think that Ruger did a great job where the location of the mag release and the serrations and the simplicity, I guess, of racking the slide, considering that other people have gotten it wrong. Now, am I saying this is perfect for a woman? I think it's perfect for anybody that wants a small, compact, easily shootable gun that I'm just hitting targets out to 50 yards. So regardless, I think Ruger did a great job. Good job, Ruger. And thank you for sending this pistol, considering I lost everything in a boating accident yesterday. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. We have more to come on this, more to come on another gun they gave us, and we have more to come on the SFAR. I love you guys. See y'all later.